1884 is an excellent year for H.A. Moyer professionally, but personally it's a tragic year for him and his family. First, Jacob Moyer, H.A. Moyer's grandfather, dies March 2nd, 1884 at the age of 82. Shortly thereafter, Oliver Moyer, H.A. Moyer's father, dies at 55. Both pass away during the same month of March 1884, and both are buried at the Pine Plains Cemetery in Clay, New York. During the next few years, Moyer's carriage factory is so busy it cannot keep up with all the orders. It now sells carriages, wagons, and sleighs. Here are some of the ads used at the time. Both Bert Moyer and Maud Moyer have had a very formal upbringing during this time period. The Moyers' children, Bert and Maud Moyer, attend the Salina School. This rare photo shows Maud Moyer and her class on a dress-up day. Here's young Maud with childhood friend Helen Avery. This next series of photos shows young Maud Moyer growing up into a young lady. Here's Bert Moyer as he grows up into a young man. As the 1880s turn into the 1890s, Bert Moyer marries Rita Chapman of Chapman Lumber Company fame. Maud Moyer, whose interest in music and piano was so great, H.A. Moyer buys her a grand piano for her 15th birthday on November 3rd, 1892. H.A. Moyer, with many of his dreams finally realized, makes Moyerdale his summer home to pursue his hobby of farming, raising crops, gardens, hogs, and high-grade Holstein Friesian cattle. Family legend maintains the tenant house on the right was built atop an Indian graveyard. 157 acres, the Moyerdale farm is a sight to behold, overlooking Lake Onondaga, with rolling hills, English-style barns, and miles of fencing. The Great Barn, which houses the dairy, is impressive in shape and size. It's 123 feet long and averages 37 feet in width. The horse barn connected to the Great Barn has the same dimensions of 123 length and 37 wide. This is the 1893 Moyer Carriage Catalog. The first thing you see is a print of the proposed changes in the factory in the near future. This catalog contained 76 different styles of carriages, surreys, wagons, buggies, and buckboards. The Moyers in 1894 moved from their house on North and Bear Streets to a location closer to the Moyer factory. H.A. Moyer chooses this beautiful Victorian-style home on the corner of Park and Danforth Streets. The property also has a large stable and garage. The park and Danforth house in the wintertime, with a Moyer sleigh and the driver in front of the house. Note the bare blankets in the rear seat. In 1895, 3 more stores were bought next door to H.A. Moyer's original purchase on Wolf Street, and the original front of the building on Wolf Street is rebuilt and expanded into a more handsome and classical design. Here is a parade outside of the Moyer factory on Wolf Street, perhaps to celebrate the newly constructed facade. This is a very rare interior shot of the Moyer carriage factory. This is the carriage repository. This hand-painted plate was painted in 1896. The artist's name, Bertha Maud Moyer. During the same year of 1896, Maud Moyer, 19, goes off to attend Emerson College of Oratory in Boston to study music, dance, and to become a teacher. Maud averages a 94 to 96% grade level in her classes. During Maud's stay at Emerson College, she meets a young man named Ward. William Ward was born July 26, 1875 in Chicago. His parents, William W. Ward and Emma Hart Ward, are from England. This is the Ward family coat of arms. Leaving England, the Wards emigrated to Canada, then to Chicago, where their son Ward is born. Around 1887, after the death of William D. Ward, Ward's father, the Wards moved to Detroit. Young Ward's main interest at this time is sailing and wants to become a yachtsman. He goes boating on weekends with friends on Lake St. Clair. By the time Ward reaches high school, he owns his own small boat and sails on Lake St. Clair. Ward attends Detroit High School from 1890 through 1894. Ward starts to lose interest in sailing and starts crossing over to more classical studies. From an English background, Ward, during his junior year in high school, decides to change his middle name from William to Wellington in honor of his English heritage. After high school, Wellington Ward goes on to study architecture at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. There he meets Maud Moyer. The two soon fall in love, but it seems short-lived. Ward either drops out of M.I.T. or is expelled. He does not receive a degree in architecture. In 1898, Ward moves to New York City to begin his practice. He maintains an office in Lower Manhattan. These are the days you don't need a degree or license to practice architecture. Back in Boston, Maud Moyer graduates Emerson College in 1899 and returns to Syracuse. During Maud's college years, her brother, Bert Moyer, has been busy working for his father, H.A. Moyer, and raising a family. Here is Bert Moyer's wife, Rita, and their 3 children. Harold, the oldest, was born in 1891, Edward in 1897, and their daughter, Rosamond, in 1898.